Part 1. Good morning. My name is Sarah Collins. What's your full name, please?
Good morning. My name is Daniel Roberts.
Can I see your identification, please?
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Thank you, Daniel. Now, in this first part, I'd like to ask you a few questions about role models. Who is your role model?
My biggest role model is my father. He's a hardworking and humble person who has taught me the importance of honesty and perseverance in life.
Do you think everyone should have a role model?
Yes, definitely. Having a role model gives people direction and motivation. It helps us see what's possible and inspires us to push our limits.
Did you have a role model when you were a child?
Yes, as a child, I admired my school principal. He was very disciplined, but also kind. I wanted to be like him, confident, respected, and helpful to others.
What qualities do good role models have?
I think good role models are honest, determined, and compassionate. They lead by example rather than just giving advice.
Can famous people be good role models?
Yes, they can if they use their fame positively, for example, by promoting education, health, or social causes. But not all famous people are good examples, so it depends on their character and actions.
Part 2. Thank you. Now, in this part, I'm going to give you a topic. You'll have 1 minute to prepare, and then you should speak for about 2 minutes. Your topic is describe a person who has achieved something you admire. You should say who this person is, what they have achieved, how they achieved it, and explain why you admire them. 1 minute pause for preparation. All right, Daniel. Please begin when you're ready.
I'd like to talk about a person who truly inspires me. Malala Yousafzai, the Pakistani education activist who became the youngest ever Nobel Peace Prize winner. I admire her deeply for her courage, determination, and strong belief in the power of education. I first learned about her story when I was in high school. At that time, I read an article about how she stood up for girls' education in a region where it was forbidden by extremists. Even though she was very young, she spoke fearlessly about the right of every child to go to school. Unfortunately, because of her activism, she was attacked, but she miraculously survived. Instead of being afraid, she came back even stronger and continued her fight for education. What I find most admirable about Malala is her strength and maturity. Most people would have given up after such a terrible incident, but she chose to turn her pain into power. She didn't just talk about change, she created it. She started the Malala Fund, which helps millions of girls around the world get access to education. Another thing I really respect about her is her humility. Despite all her global recognition, she remains down to earth and often talks about how she is just an ordinary girl who loved learning. Her speeches are simple but very powerful. Every time I listen to her, I feel motivated to work harder and make a positive difference in my own way. Her story also reminds me that Age and background don't define what you can achieve. It's your courage and consistency that matter. Whenever I face challenges, I think of her resilience and tell myself not to give up. To sum up, I admire Malala Yousafzai because she transformed her struggles into a global movement for justice and equality. Her bravery and purpose-driven life have shown me that one person really can change the world. She's not just a hero to me. She's a symbol of hope and inspiration for millions.
Thank you, Daniel. Part 3. Let's talk more about achievements and people we admire. What types of people are admired the most in your country?
In my country, people usually admire those who contribute to society, like teachers, doctors, or social workers. Successful entrepreneurs and athletes are also respected, especially when they remain humble.
Do you think young people need role models?
Yes, very much. Young people are still developing their values, so having a positive role model gives them direction and helps them make better choices in life.
Why do some people admire celebrities instead of people they know personally?
Because celebrities are visible, they're on TV and social media, so people easily notice them. However, sometimes the people who truly deserve admiration are the ones quietly making a difference around us.
Do achievements always make a person admirable?
Not always. Achievements are impressive, but what truly makes someone admirable is how they achieve success with honesty, integrity, and respect for others.
Can ordinary people also become role models?
Absolutely, a good parent, a hardworking teacher, or even a kind neighbor can be a role model. You don't need fame or money, you just need the right attitude and values.
Thank you, Daniel. That's the end of your speaking test.
Thank you very much.